but we're getting ready to go to bed, so it's okay. So today I stayed up really late because I'm working on my group's April Fool's video. It's supposed to release tomorrow evening, and I've been working on it, so yeah. I did most of it today. There's just some other coloring stuff I have to do tomorrow. Add some effects, make the teaser, and boom, I'm done. I don't think it'll take me much longer because I already aligned everything. And there's just, not much. But today, I realized that ever since the quarantine, is this next? Yes. Ever since the quarantine, I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but I have had what's called revenge bedtime procrastination. And it is exactly as it sounds. So, a lot of people will procrastinate going to bed as revenge on like society or your responsibilities, because this is the only time that you can call your own. So therefore you choose, or I guess you don't choose sometimes, your body, your mind, it just you don't go to bed when you should. You take a lot longer to go to bed because you don't want to give up the free time that you have. And for me, I really think the quarantine aggravated this in me because it showed me what life could be like without living in like such a capitalist society. We're not going into that. But yeah, I realized what I could be doing with my time instead of sleeping so much to get so much done for things that I don't want to do. It's not a good habit. But here I am, still doing it. Because luckily for me, my job currently, I only work in the evenings to night, so that's okay. I only have one like morning shift. And even then, like, it's hard to go to sleep and wake up on time. Oh. Today, I forgot I had this. I need to order more because it's almost empty now. But I love her. She's a great product to have. And yeah, so I have been thinking about bedtime, revenge bedtime procrastination. That's what it is. I had to look it up before I started. I put on this specific product because my skin gets very red, as you probably have seen. And so this should help soothe it and make it less red. I also like from, I think it's this brand as well, there's like a, what's it called? Focus. From this brand, there's like a sunscreen, and you put it on and it makes your face super not red, and it's kind of like you're wearing foundation but not. It's great. Anywho, on the topic of revenge bedtime procrastination, do any of you experience this? Can you afford to experience it? Like, I've been both fortunate and unfortunate enough to be able to indulge in this habit for quite a long time. And like, when I get a real person job, I'm probably going to change, because a couple of weeks ago I did a camp, like I ran a camp, and I had to be in there like at work from 8:30 every morning for a week, and I wanted to fall over mornings and meet not friends, which is very funny because previously when I was like a normal person, I was very good. Like, I did the whole get 8 hours of sleep every night kind of thing. Asleep by 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 1 at the very latest. and wake up at like 7 or whatever, commute to school, go to work, do whatever, and then do the whole day out, get home, do homework until 12, 1, whatever I needed to, and then go to bed. Like, how did I do that? I don't know who that person is anymore, and I don't know if I want him back. But I am trying to at least fix the procrastination thing, because I feel like that's carried over into my schoolwork too. Because continuing last time, so when school shifted to being online, it was difficult because I found out I'm very good at working at home, like doing school and everything at home. And it made me realize how annoying it truly is to have to commute for so long to get to school every day, to sit there, when you could easily just do the same thing at home. And for me, I don't know, actually I think I'm one of the rare people who works best at home. Like, a lot of my friends, literally majority of my friends, say they can't work at home because they end up on their bed and they go to sleep or something, or they don't want to do work. But I'm just like, yeah, I literally now I spend days at my like workstation, my computer, and I can do work just for a while. I don't know. That might just be me. So having like Zoom classes was the best. Asynchronous classes were my absolute favorite. That's when they recorded lectures and then you just you went through it. Kind of it. That makes me remember all the differences between college and university. So I did university first. I did that for 5 years, and then I completed that during COVID, and then after that I went to an arts program at a college. And when I compare the two programs and how like the institutes functioned, I'm definitely a university person. There was a lot of hand holding. Like, it seemed to me like the way they were teaching was like they thought I was fresh out of high school. And I was like, no. Why? Why? No. Just a lot of no. Like, for example, I think I had to do an English class. And it was legitimately like grade 11 to 12 English. And mind you, I did kinesiology. All my electives during that degree were psychology. Like, I am no stranger to writing essays, and whenever I have written essays for school, I've gotten good grades. So, like, I've been very privileged in that I'm good at that sort of thing. So having to do that all over again and be taught, this is how you write an essay. You have to have an introductory paragraph. Then the three in the middle are your body, and you have to include academic sources. This is how you do a bibliography, and then write a conclusion. No, it was just felt like such a waste of time. And a lot of the time, like, the instructors, I feel like they were surprised that, if to me it felt like they were surprised I had a brain, that I was independent, that I didn't really like need all this hand holding, which was very like, whoa. Whereas in my experience in university, they were literally like, here's the stuff, go on your way, have fun, see you in lecture, if you ever need anything. I have never spoken to a professor. Oh, social anxiety. Love her. Oh, let's add my lip today. So, I go to sleep with her. Yeah. I got this before we knew about the animal cruelty stuff, so don't eat me. But I always have really dry lips because I have a habit of licking them. So they're always flaking and really just, see, it just did it right now. They're always flaking and they're really dry. So this product is very nice. I don't know if they've changed their ways, but this product is very nice. Put it on your finger. Are you not gonna focus? Okay, fine. And you put it on yours. And then you wake up, and it's like really nice. And this one, what's this flavor again? Gummy bear. I had the mint one, like a trial size. It was given to me, and it lasted me literally forever. Maybe a year, I think. But that's also because sometimes I just forget about it for a couple weeks to months at a time, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I should use this. But yeah, that is all I will do today because it's super late. If people knew what time it was right now, I'd get in a lot of trouble. So I'm going to go to bed. But this is fun. We should do this more often. Though before I go, I was given this today. The First to Die at the End. It is the prequel to They Both Die at the End, which is a very good novel. I think people should read it. And so the premise of the regular book is that this is a world in the future, I think. I don't know how far in the future, but it's like future dystopian. And everybody gets a notification, like a phone call, I think, from this corporation or entity called Deathcast. And they somehow know when you will die. So they call you 24 hours before your death. They don't tell you the cause of your death. They just say, hey, I'm so sorry to tell you, you are going to die in 24 hours. Or within the next 24 hours. You know, good luck. So these people have to navigate how to feel, what to do in that time. Like, what would you do? You know, like, a lot of people might just stay home because they're scared of literally everything. Some people are gonna go out because, well, they're gonna die anyway, right? Just live life normally. You're gonna call the people you love and tell them, you know, goodbye, I love you, etc., etc. You can confess whatever. You can literally say anything you want because you're going to die. So, ugh, scary. But anywho, in that story, it follows two characters. I forgot their names because I read this like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. And it was a very good book. I read it like all in one, really quick, within like a week maybe. And yeah. And then as I was finishing that, I heard this one released. And so I'm finally reading it. I'm so excited. I was given the hardcover. Thank you, Mother. She got me a broken one. Maybe it's the only one. That's okay. And that means it will be well loved. But yes, I'm going to read this because I'm trying to combat the revenge bedtime procrastination. I'm trying to do bedtime routines again because I feel like that was a big part of why I was able to sleep so easily and well before. And so I've been writing in my notebook just stuff. It doesn't even have to be like deep thoughts. Sometimes I just write song lyrics. Sometimes I just write because I like to write. I used to do hand lettering and cursive and whatever, and sometimes I just write. Like, for example, this page is all song lyrics. The first one is, I thought if you'd ever leave me that I'd be the reason why. I think that's Conan Gray. I'm pretty sure that's Conan Gray. I don't really remember. Another one is, what's one that I will remember? Oh, I hope you're happy but don't be happier. Olivia Rodrigo. In the rare case that I do cross your mind, I hope you know you'll always cross mine. My girl, Nicki. Not Nicki Minaj. Nicki. Niki. Look her up. So yeah, I write that, and then after I read Actually, I can show you my other book today. Hello. So the book that I was going to read, but now I'm going to abandon her for the other one, is called The Ones We're Meant to Find. And so I'm not sure why I'm just not getting into the story. Maybe it's because it's so early and I hate slow build books. But this is the cover that I have. I've had this for like a year or two. And so I don't even remember what it's about. I'm pretty sure it's just about like there's two sisters. One wakes up on an island. She doesn't remember how she got there or how to get off. There's no way off. The other one is living in a futuristic society where everyone is linked to technology. And so everyone in the public asks her, like, oh, where's your sister? Like, what happened? The other sister, she's just gone. So, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go to bed before I keep talking. I hope you all sleep well, not like me. But yes, good night. I will talk to you sometime soon. Be prepared for vlogs. Not necessarily this kind, like my usual pretty kind, but yeah.